court. The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City, our sight tonight. Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. Trae Young said when he was growing up, he was never a big leaper or a dunker. Truth be told, he said, I wasn't even considered a top guard in my recruiting class, but I worked with a chip on my shoulder. I wanted to be considered among the great players. I wanted to belong. Kevin, he certainly belongs with the Hawks right now.
Thanks, DA. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
And you look at Capella. With the voting as it is now, it looks like he'll miss out on a spot in the starting lineup for the East.
Yeah, and not even in the top 10, but it shouldn't take away from what he's done this year. It's been a very good season for him.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got Clint Capella. Collins is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Williams is out there with Young. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
And stolen by White. The dish now to Young. Right side, Williams. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Young passes to Gallinari. Outside, Bogdanovich. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, and the dunk by Capella.
Few people see the floor as well as Trae. If you're open, he'll find you.
Young against White. And White slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He had 22 points in the win against the Heat in Miami. Down low. Capella inside. Vucevic defending, and it's Capella missing. Here's Chicago. Williams kicks to Levine. Connects from three-point range.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Young dishes to Gallinari. Collins looking around. Here's Young. That one, no good. White with the defensive effort. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside, White. At the elbow, Vucevic. From past the arc. That one doesn't go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Here's White after Clint Capella's bucket. And it's Vucevic missing. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. And finished off by Collins.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Young finds Gallinari. Taken away by Williams. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And White with the stuff.
Kobe White excels at turning on the Jets in transition.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Young against White. Gallinari on the wing. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Goes back up. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Stolen by Collins. And stolen by White. At the elbow, Vucevic. The pass to Levine. That shot no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
And Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feel it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers and big possessions now.
Chicago shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
Pass to Young. Hawks passing it around. Capella kicks to Young. Shot to stop the run. Rejected by Young. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. It's stolen by Capella. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Bogdanovich. And that one is off. Good defensive work there by Young. White goes in, and White slams it in.
Kobe White with the impressive ball handling skills lets him drive it right in there.
The Hawks trail by 8. Young looking it over. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Here's Vucevic. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Young. A 17-point game for him in the win against Miami.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Hawks. Williams is checked in. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Here's Bogdanovich. They can't stop the run with that one.
off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Basket counts. Levine's got 5 points so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and probably got a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on. The Hawks trail by 12. Now Young. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Williams kicks to Young. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
The willingness of Young to work off the ball just gives the defense another thing to account for.
Satoransky, the pass to Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Bulls shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And the first one drops.
A late bloomer in high school, Zach LaVine could still be just scratching the surface of his true ability.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Bruno Fernando comes in for John Collins. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Trae Young.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Levine. He's got 9. The feed to Vucevic. Levine trying to free himself up, and it's Vucevic missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Williams.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Tice. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 10-point game. Dunn kicks to Williams. Shoots over Satoransky. Williams' shot is off. Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-7 run. And Tice gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
So it's Atlanta now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Hunter, the pass to Fernando. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. Connects on the 17-footer.
Using the pick to create space, something Lou does exceptionally well.
Chicago leading by 10. Passes it to Levine. Right wing, the wide open look here for Vucevic. And the three off target.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Dunn misses. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 11 points.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Now here's Williams. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. It's deflected. Levine against Dunn. A floater, and the layup is up and in.
Love that little floater by Chris Dunn. He's trying to make it a weapon.
Dunn's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Levine up top, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. And Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Raptors. Williams against Satoransky. Okongwu takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Bulls. Denzel Valentine comes in for Zach LaVine. Pass to Tice. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Markkanen can't get it to go. Valentine passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Hunter. The Bulls getting the bucket. Fernando, that's good.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Here's Satoransky. Last game we saw him score 13. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Markkanen. Okongwu grabs the board. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. The Hawks trail by 10. Passes it to Okongwu. To the inside. And it's Hunter with the jam.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Satoransky, the pass to Tice. Back to Satoransky. Right side, Markkanen. Here's the three. Markkanen missing again. And for the Hawks, they're shooting around 46% at this point. Hunter banked in off the glass. Hunter's got 6.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Lou Williams. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The versatility of Satoransky is valuable. He scores, rebounds, and passes the ball so well. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Bulls lead by 8. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And recently we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other team, like I said, just competitive-wise. We don't have all the miles other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team, and we should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Valentine and Markkanen, your small and power forwards. Troy Brown is out there with Satoransky. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Well, go figure is right. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Atlanta now. Clock is at 3. Hunter, the pass to Williams. They get it again. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Chicago leading by 10. Pass to Valentine. Here's Markkanen. Three-pointer. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Williams again missing. Bulls shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Fades away. And there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another place where Markkanen's size really comes into play. He can shoot over anyone from mid-range.
Out to the wing. Hunter, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Out to the right wing. Markkanen dishes to Valentine. Back to Markkanen. Satoransky, the pass to Tice. Overdone. And Tice gets it to go. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
A prime example of Satoransky's feel and vision for the game is making it easy for his teammates.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Now, here's Valentine. He's guarded closely, and yes, it's good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Chicago making some changes. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Troy Brown. And it's White in for Satoransky. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. There's the lob to Markkanen. No good.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
White the pass to Markkanen. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And it's Young. That time on the assist by Markkanen. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Young with the ball. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. No problems knocking that one down. Gallinari's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's White. He had 19 points in the win against Toronto. Markkanen finds White. Now, here is Young. Shot clock at 6. White with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Williams can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 13. Here's Young. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got his second basket of the night.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
White inside. Capella's there. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Young's shot is off. Chicago leading by 11. Young, no good. Atlanta's shooting around 41% on the night. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
Right the pass to Williams. Young inside. He's guarded by Collins. And just miss after miss right now. The Hawks trail by 9. Now Young. He has 5. Ejected by Young. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. So for the Bulls, Vucevic comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Levine subbed in for Valentine. Six on the shot clock. Here's Gallinari. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Tough guy to defend. Gallinari with the skill, the knowledge of the game, and gifted physically.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And the first one at the line is good.
Being aggressive and getting to the line, this is when Gallinari is most efficient.
Gallinari hits them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
The pass to Vucevic. Back to White to end the cold streak, and it's good on the layup. White's got 11.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 9 points. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Williams up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
The Hawks trail by 11. Now, here is Young. He has 5. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Over Young. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's White. He's got 11. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Capella, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
And so Collins nails both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
The Hawks trail by 9. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Kicks it to Young. The teardrop falls in. 7 points for Trae Young.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
Now here's White. He's got 11. And White slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Hawks shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Young passes to Gallinari. Off target from outside. The Bulls leading by 9. Passes to Williams. He kicks it to Young. White against Young. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And Young, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 9.
The ability of Trae Young to take it up inside makes him difficult to pressure out on the perimeter. That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Offensive rebound. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Bogdanovich.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. The Bulls making a switch here. Tice is checked in. And how about we check the numbers for Zach LaVine?
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
White with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. White, good. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
Kobe White can be a prolific scorer, especially when in rhythm, like tonight.
The Hawks trail by 7. Young with the ball. He's got 9. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Young. Takes the 3. buries it from three-point range. He's got 12.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Levine double team. Pass to Tice. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Young against White. From downtown, Collins wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Bulls have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. That free throw missing, and the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And he's good on the second. The Hawks trail by 7. Dunn kicks to Williams. And here is Okongwu. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Heat in Miami.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
He gets it in there. Okongwu's now got his second basket of the game. 1:32 left now here in the second. White looking around. He dishes it to Levine. That's tipped. Here's Williams. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
The Hawks making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in.
A player like Lou Williams is so valuable. He's an exceptional producer your team can rally around.
Now Levine. 11 points in the game. Feeds it to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
59 seconds left to play here in the half. Dunn dishes to Williams.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Lou Williams.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. White up top. He's guarded by Williams. And White kicks to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, that was something else.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
The Hawks trail by 4. Williams looking over the floor. Gallinari wide open. But they get it back. The kick out to Williams. Now the pass to Fernando. And Okongwu has it in the corner. The baseline J off the mark. And Levine launches it from deep. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls out front, up by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers. And I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Chicago was looking great right away. They led by as many as 12 points, fueled by tough defense and great offense. During the entire first quarter, only twice did the lead change hands before they took full control, closing out the first. Going into the second quarter, they lost a little focus, sacrificed some points, but still finished with a 4-point cushion at the half. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
Their offense is functioning at a very high level tonight. Shot selection has been excellent, and they're not wasting any possessions. It's the efficiency. That's right, the efficiency that every team is looking for in every single game, Ernie.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Well, if you can't shoot the ball, you might want to stop chucking it up. They keep trying the three, but it's not going down. They're relying too much on the three ball, way too much. It's good when it's falling for you, but when it's not, you have to try something else.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so here is Chicago. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that'll be the third of the four straight at home. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Gallinari. John Collins is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 2 spot.
The defense in a tough situation. They know Levine loves the jump shot, but he can also put it on the floor and take it to you.
He doesn't get the second one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 5-point game. Okongwu kicks to Bogdanovich. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The Hawks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And that one falls for Okongwu. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's White. Pass to Vucevic. Here's White, defended by Young. White the pass to Williams. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Levine can't hit. The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Young. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 14 points for Trae Young.
Incredible night for Trae. Has direct involvement in nearly every facet of this offense.
Levine against Bogdanovich. Now here's Levine. Guarded closer. Count that bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. White against Young. Dishes it to Gallinari. A 3-ball. They get it back. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
White against Young. White dishes to Levine. To the paint. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 5 assists in the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Okongwu with the elbow. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Vucevic. Denzel Valentine comes in for Williams. Brownie's checked in for Levine. And Satoransky's subbed in for Kobe White. Now, here's Satoransky. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Young outside. In the corner, Valentine with it. Passes it to Satoransky. And it's off from three-point range. Gallinari outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And he sinks the layup. He has 7.
That's just a seasoned move. Great concentration from Gallinari, finishing through contact.
Satoransky, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, Satoransky. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Hawks trail by 3. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their efforts.
And it's Trae Young with the rebound.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Thaddeus Young on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes. Young's got 6 points. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 5. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game. Now, here's Satoransky. Pass to Valentine. Markkanen down low. Over Okongwu. And there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got his third basket of the night right there. The Hawks trail by 4. The pass to Collins. Gallinari down low. Young's there.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Finished off the break. 8 points for him.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Young. Thaddeus Young picking up that last basket. Pass to Okongwu. All sorts of time. Markkanen pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 6. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
They get the rebound. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Chicago's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Valentine kicks to Young. That one, no good.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Bogdanovich wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 12 points in the game. For Chicago, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Satoransky, the pass to Young. Brown outside. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Rebound by the Hawks. Young's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for Atlanta. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
So for the Bulls, Daniel Tice is checked in for Young, and Levine subbed in for Denzel Valentine. Atlanta also making some changes here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Bruno Fernando comes in for John Collins. Lou Williams is subbed in for Gallinari. Now here's Satoransky. Here's Tice. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Fernando. Nice D from Levine. The Bulls shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. And Levine throws it down.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Here's Young. 14 points for him. Williams with the ball. Got a hand on it. And they're moving it up. Here's Satoransky. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Good awareness from Satoransky. Just knows how to execute in the open floor.
Here's Young. Passes it to Fernando. Back to Young. Shoots over Satoransky. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Young.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Satoransky looking around. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. No good on the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Young. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Young's got 18 points in the game.
Great pass by Lou. He's such a good scorer. That allows him to draw the defensive attention away from his teammates.
Pass to Levine. Levine double team. Back to Markkanen. And a miss there on the triple.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's Bogdanovich following the miss by Lou Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Young. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Capella's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
And the shot is good. Young's got 20 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty...
Ooh, love it, love it. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 14-6 run. Williams passes to Capella. Back to Williams. Looking to get back on track here. Fernando. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Fernando's got his second bucket of the night. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Satoransky kicks to Markkanen. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The lead is 2. Count the basket. He's got 22.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Chicago calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Williams comes in for Brown. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Collins checked in for Atlanta. Chris Dunn comes in for Bogan Bogdanovic. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Levine.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Here's Young. 22 points for him. Now the dish to Dunn. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
And he sinks the second. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Levine against Dunn. Levine kicks to Tice. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Tice has got 7 points in the game. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Levine against Young. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Williams attacking. And the rejection by Collins. Outside Williams. Over White. The Hawks again can't hit.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. The Hawks leading.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
For the lead. And no good. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. He gets it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Hawks lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Vucevic is out there with Daniel Tice, and it's Williams at the three. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 assists now tonight. So it's Atlanta now. It's a 1-point game. Outside Williams. Young with no one around. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations.
And it's White missing. The Hawks leading by 3. Nobody near Williams. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Levine, no good there. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Young. And Capella the bucket on the assist from Young. Capella's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks. Here's Williams. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That'll be his second foul of the game. Young's checked in for Daniel Tice. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Gallinari, he's checked in for Trae Young. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Collins kicks to Dunn. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta. Collins in the post, defended by Young. Capella against Vucevic. Capella, the pass to Gallinari. Clock at 4. Makes it off the glass.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Bulls trail by 7. Outside, Levine. Levine double team. And it's White missing.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Here's Dunn. Good defensive work there by Young.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot, and boy, was he open.
Williams finds Collins. Looking to get it going. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The experience of Williams coming through there. Catches the defender slightly out of position.
Free throw good, Lou Williams. And both free throws good for Lou Williams. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. White. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Clobbered on the shot. He'll shoot free throws.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Hawks with possession here. They lead by 4. Dunn looking over the floor. There's the 3. And John Collins good for 3. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. And Levine, here we go. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Chris Dunn did not like that.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
The Hawks leading by 5. Williams passes to Capella. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. On the wing, Levine. Levine double team. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's how Zach LaVine reacts when you close up his airspace. He has a nice little pump fake and he blows past you.
And so Levine nails both of them.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
Gallinari down low. He's against Young. Bulls trail by 5. Williams with the steal. Here's Gallinari. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Vucevic. Levine kicks to Williams. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Vucevic finds Levine. Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Young. Here's Vucevic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Collins. Free throw drops for Vucevic. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. And both free throws good for Vucevic. The Hawks leading by 3. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on Lloyd Pierce talking with his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Bucket is good. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Doesn't matter what defense you call against Williams. He finds the cracks and exploits them.
White. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Lou Williams. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for White. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. Fires the 3. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Atlanta Hawks.
Good recognition by Levine. Has the defender where he wants him. Doesn't let him off the hook.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Gallinari, the open look. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And that's now 11 points for Gallinari.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Here's Williams. From deep, Collins. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Levine, White. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Nice D from Levine. Chicago trailing here. To the middle to take the lead. Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Gallinari. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Hawks lead by 3.
This is just reading the defense, finding the soft spot. Heady play by Gallinari.
Bean passes to Williams. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Hawks shooting about 47% here in the fourth. White against Bogdanovich. Outside Williams. Back to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Collins, good.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Bulls trail by 5. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Levine. Levine's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. So it's the Hawks now. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Williams kicks to Collins. High arcing shot, changes up, and the layup is good. Collins has got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's White, and White slams it in.
Kobe White with the quickness and the dunk at the end.
And here is Williams. To the wing right side. Pocket 6. Back to Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Gallinari. Here's Capella. Vucevic with the block. Now Williams. He feeds it to Vucevic. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now here's Williams. A second chance effort and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
As usual, beasting inside. John Collins puts defenders in no-win situations.
First one falls for him. Daniel Tice is checked in for Chicago. And so Collins nails both of them. Bulls trail by 5. White dishes to Levine. Back to White. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Levine double team. Tice passes to Williams. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
And it's White missing. The Hawks leading by 5. Outside Williams. Here's the floater. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Atlanta calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Williams kicks to Capella. Gallinari in the corner. Kept alive. Left side Williams. And it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot. And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work. And he has today made it look easy.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And White kicks to Levine. Over Bogdanovich. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Levine's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
The coaching staff needs Zach LaVine to perform at his best when it matters, and he did it.
Williams gets the bucket. And so it's Young who brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 7, and the jam by Levine.
You see the acceleration of LaVine on the dribble drive. That's hard to contain.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Here is Williams. Count it, good. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Levine double team. Tice kicks to White. Launches a three. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Williams with the ball. 56 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's the pass to Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. Missed it, even after all those chances.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. Young's checked in for the Hawks. And so Levine nails both of them. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
One of the most exciting, memorable players in college basketball history. Trae Young is incredible. Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Here's Young. Off the inbound, no good.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that trims the lead to 6. And here's Young, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he does get the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
White finds Aminu. Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And it's the Hawks' ball. The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. Young against Levine. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
The deep three from Levine. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Well, you all certainly did what you had to get this win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.